5 minutes late. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Team Inspire, Team Unstoppable weekly team call. And this is the 15th of April. Oh, it's the Ides, or sorry, of May. The Ides of May. I mean, I know that doesn't work other than in March, but 2014. So welcome, welcome, welcome. I am here with, of course, the leader of Team Unstoppable, Stacy Booth.
Hi.
Say hi, Stacy. Hi. And we have a couple of things to present to you guys this week, and we're really excited about it. So we really wanted to do this team call together. I mean, there's some new coaches online here, and the great thing is that Stacy and I both run our team calls at the same time, usually simultaneously, and sometimes if there's something big, we'll do them together. But they're always at 10 o'clock Atlantic, 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time on Thursday night. So whether they're calls that we have something tonight to present to you, or it's just check-in, question and answer, or announcing the sales of the month or whatever like that, we're always meet. Could you stop that? We always meet every Thursday night at 10 o'clock. Welcome.
Eastern Standard Time.
What's that?
9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time.
9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time and 6 o'clock Pacific, where Marie is over in California. So Marie's choking down her supper to get to us. And then all of us here on the East Coast, we're like yawning, trying to stay up till 11 o'clock. So do you want to talk a little bit, Stacy, about some of the ideas that we're going to present to them today?
Yes. So we have come up with and streamlined with our other success partner, Carrie, and we've come up with, we know that you guys are doing your checklist, and that's awesome, but there's some things that are missing off the checklist that don't necessarily need to be each day or done each day. And last week, if you were on my call, I talked about key is to be consistent. So we've put together some 5 days of things that you could be doing or should be doing, and we're going to kind of do them as a team. So we'll go over that a little bit more. Mm-hmm. We also are going to be doing a super fun photo challenge for all of our coaches, and it's going to be a countdown to summit photo challenge. So I'm sure some of you have seen them, like take a picture of your workout clothes today or take a picture of your dog or something. So we are going to talk about that as well, which is really exciting. And then the last thing we're going to talk about is something that we're really excited about. And Danielle, do you mind if I talk about it instead of introducing it, because it's kind of more...
You go for it.
All right. So we are going to be doing, and we hope that you all join. We're very much encouraging. We're not going to tell you you have to, but highly encourage that this month everyone picks a new product that they're not currently ordering. And it can be a one-time product. It can be a new program. It can be, a workout assist like bands or something. Something from Beachbody's store, and we're all going to order something, and we're going to create a file in Team Unstoppable and Team Inspire, and we're going to say what you ordered. So say I ordered the pull-up assist band, for instance. I would say that I ordered it, and then once I got it, I would give my review on it, and I would put it in the file under the team page, and that way, when customers ask about something, if you haven't tried that product, you have a review right there in front of you. So you can say, well, I haven't tried that, but my good friend Danielle tried it, and this is what she thought of it. So it's going to be an awesome way for us to have all of these different products and programs and tools that we can go right in there and have product knowledge right away. So we're super excited about doing this. It doesn't have to be something big. So if you don't have a lot of extra money, it can be a $10 item. It can be something little. It doesn't have to be something huge, but just something out of our office. And this also gives you a chance to try something new and see what else is out there, and it makes you explore the store a little bit more, figuring out what exactly it is you want to buy. So what do you guys kind of think of that? Do you think that's something that you would want to do? you guys can kind of chime in there, but we're really excited about this idea.
That's Marie's just saying she thinks that's a great idea. Awesome idea, Jean said. Yeah, really good idea. And like Stacy said, it doesn't have to be something expensive. It can be a supplement that you always wondered about. I know here in Canada, there's some like Cordastra and the weight loss one that they don't let across the border. I don't know why we do things different in Canada. But there are like the Activit, and there's also the Derm exclusive skincare, and E&E. If anybody has never tried E&E, get yourself some E&E. Different things like that. You pick a product that you always wondered about, and you can put it in the, like she said, the document, and make your little video or just write a review with the picture, and that will be in the Team Inspire and Team Unstoppable training groups. So you have that. Like she said, it's a really great idea, right? And you get to try a new product at the same time, and nobody's telling you which product you have to use, right? So I'm like, yay! I'm excited to go shop. So like as Shailene Johnson would say, permission to shop.
Yes. So I think that'll be a lot of fun, and I'm interested to see what people think about different things too, because I could be taking a different supplement or doing a different program, and that might be a different review. So like I might not have liked it, but you might like it. So I can tell my customers that, or you guys can too. So we were really excited about that.
Like for instance, I think something that really piques my interest, and Stacy's talked to me a lot about that she uses, is the Super Suma, right? That's how you pronounce it? Yep. And so I think that's something I'm really going to look into and try out. And I'm excited to do a review on that. So we all have something that, that we've piqued our interest, and we thought, oh, next time I order something, I'll need to put that on my order. So this is the time to do it. So really cool thing. So before we get into the photo challenge, do you want to break down the 7-day organizational?
Yes.
Yeah.
Also, one more thing about the trying new products. So Jesse and I, tonight, it's so funny. I was looking earlier today. There's some amazing sales going on Team Beachbody. Men's shirts for like $6, women's sports bras for $6.
Wow.
So check out the Team Beachbody, like normally where you go to shop normally, looking in the clearance section. We just got some good stuff this evening, so make sure you check it out. But I was looking at it earlier, and then he says, I just ordered something. I'm like, I was waiting for you because I wanted to order something.
I got an email about it.
Some good
email?
So
once you go in there, guys, is that, sorry, I can't do two things at once. Then you go into the Beachbody app, you go into teambeachbody.com, and then you go into the Beachbody Mall, am I correct?
Nope, you just go right to shop.
Oh, perfect.
And then it's right under, like you normally shop, like you shop for Shakeology,
Perfect.
Or it's right under clothing or whatever it's called.
Perfect. Apparel.
Apparel, yep, there you go.
Okay. Awesome.
Yeah, so there's some good stuff. So last week I was talking about consistency, and being the key to consistency, you just have to get a routine down. And I was talking about how I do specific actions on specific days. So Danielle, Carey, and I thought that it would be a great idea to create a schedule for all of our teams to follow, so that every day of the week we're all doing the same extra task. So this is on top of your regular checklist, the inviting and your personal development and your shake and your workout and your messaging back. So it's extra stuff. So we broke it down to things that are important that might get pushed aside, and we ourselves are guilty of pushing aside as well. So we're creating a schedule not only for you guys, but for us to help too. Mm-hmm. So Monday, we said that Monday would be your blog day. So if you're doing a blog, you would create a blog post that day. If you're not doing a blog, that's okay, and I don't do blogs. Carey does blogs. Danielle's not a blogger either. But you can post that, or some kind of content, like a good content, like a, Danielle, what kind of
Just like a meaningful post, like a post about like something your favorite thing, or something that's a tip or a new way of cooking vegetables that you found that you've been starting to do, or a new way to track your calories, or a new way to, like maybe you just bought a Fitbit or something like that. So it's like a meaningful content post. And also, like Stacy said, I don't blog and she doesn't blog, but Melanie Mitro does a great training on the eBlogger, which is completely free. And I'm going to get that video out to you guys so that anybody who wants to start blogging, she does most of her business through blogging, and she likes the idea of putting content out there and people coming to her. So that's something to also consider. Okay, and the reason we came up with these tasks on these days for you guys to do and your schedule is to keep you organized, and like your Monday, your meaningful post or blog with content is going to set you up for some of your other tasks during the other days of the week. So like Tuesday is Transformation Tuesday. Okay, so you're going to do your Monday. You're going to do, a meaningful content post or blog, and then you're going to go right into Tuesday and you're going to do Transformation Tuesday. So let's say you don't want to post your own transformation, or I post mine so many times. I'm so sick of looking at that stupid bathing suit. So, you can go to Carl Deichler's page. He's got so many transformation stories. You can copy and don't just share. Copy and paste the picture and the story, and talk a little bit about your own experience with this program or product or whatever. So, Tuesday is Transformation Tuesday. You want to share a transformation, okay? And then we're going to go right into Wednesday, which is video. So every Wednesday, you want to make a YouTube video, and it needs to be 5 minutes and under, 3 to 5 minutes, okay? And this is the thing. It could be in the same topic that you're talking about your Monday post, your meaningful topic, but you do a video about it. Okay, so these things lend each other, and these are different ways that you can get out there, and it's scheduled. So you don't have to be thinking all week, oh, I need to get that video done this week. Oh gosh, it's Thursday already, I haven't gotten that video done, because you know that your video day is Wednesday. You get that video done Wednesday. So it just creates a schedule so that you don't have to think about when you're going to do these important tasks during the week. They're just added on to your daily checklist. And then it also promotes consistency. So people who are following you are going to be like, oh, it's Wednesday. Hump Day Wednesday is video day. I wonder what video Marie's going to put out today. Do you know what I mean? So they're going to go to your page because every Wednesday they know, because you're going to say it's, watch me Wednesday or whatever it is, right? You're going to post a video of whatever that day. Whether it's a new park in town that you take your kids to, you're going to post a video about something. Doesn't matter. Doesn't always have to be fitness related either, okay? Thursday.
Contact new customers and existing customers. And
yes, thank you.
I personally struggle with. I'm terrible at this. So I was really excited about creating this because so easy, and that's what this whole business is, guys. It's so easy that sometimes things get pushed aside because it's so easy. How long does it take to email your customers? Not very long. You just go click all and send an email. So now we're just going to do it Thursdays, and I'm going to, every new contact that pops up on the little thing that says new customer, you just send them an email on Thursdays, every Thursday, so that way no one gets missed getting that initial email. And then, you can send that YouTube video that you made on Wednesday in your link for this message to your existing customers. Like, hey, check out my video of the week, and you can use that video that you used yesterday. That's a great way to, double use something so that you're not just creating all this content all the time and you're not reusing it. You can just reuse the video for the next day. It's also a great way for if you're posting something every week, like a consistent, like I always do recipes at 8 o'clock at night on my fitness page. So I can share that with my new customers, saying, hey, make sure you check out my Facebook page. I share recipes every night at 8 o'clock. It gives you a reason to send them to your page. Because if you just say, hey, like my page, they might not do it. But if you give them some kind of content that they want to look for, they'll go ahead and do that. And making sure that you're making the best, because all of you are making Success Pub. All of you are getting to that emerald status where you're starting to get leads from Beachbody. We want to make the most of those leads, because those people went and bought programs because they were interested in our programs. We didn't go to them and ask them if they were interested. They came to us. So they're ready and raring to go. So we need to make sure that Thursday is a definite, let's contact all new customers and existing customers.
So, Stacy, I'm actually going to call on, I'll get Jeanne to unmute herself here. I'm actually going to call on Jeanne to do a little testimony about that. Jeanne and I had a very interesting, aren't you so glad to see that my hair, there's no hair color in my hair?
It looks wonderful.
And it didn't turn out a funky color. I was telling her that I didn't have my right color, and I didn't realize I mixed 6 different colors together, and I didn't know what it was going to turn out like. I honestly thought it was going to be black, but it wasn't, thank goodness. Yeah, Jeanne actually presented, before I even told her about this list, she was sharing something that she's been doing, which is what we're talking about doing on Thursday. So go ahead and tell us what you've been doing.
So I thought that I would, oh, sorry. Can you hear me?
Now we can.
Okay. Now? Okay. I haven't been getting a lot of response from my leads when I've been messaging them, so I thought to myself that I would, what I've been trying to do is for the past 2 months I've been messaging them a post that I've been doing in my challenge groups. So I just copy and paste one of my posts, and I've been emailing them to all my leads, and I got one response yesterday from one of my leads. He contacted me and he wanted to get into my challenge group. So it worked for that one person. So it just didn't take any time at all. All I'm doing is copying and pasting and just emailing it out to the whole contact list. So it doesn't take much effort, and it just shows what's out there, what I can offer to my leads.
So did you say, hey guys, this is a sample of what challenge group content is, or something like that? And then
exactly. That's what I would say. I'm like, here's after the second week, I would say something like, this is your daily or weekly tip or whatever, and just go into the challenge post. Yeah.
Cool. Perfect. So she was doing that, implementing that already, and it was working for her. So I was like, okay, I'm definitely calling on you on the call tonight, so be prepared, Jeanne. She's like, no problem. She's a leader.
That's awesome. And see, this is exactly why we do these team calls. And like a lot of other teams do calls where you call in and no one else talks. Mm-hmm. But I know Danielle's the same way. I like bringing in all of us because we all have something to share, and Danielle and I are not the be-all, end-all. We don't know everything. We love hearing from you guys and what's working for you, because we might not think of doing something that you're doing, or vice versa. So when we all share our ideas, you know, we all work together. We all build this business together. So, you know, by trying to recreate the wheel and do things ourselves and keeping these things to ourselves, nothing is going to get accomplished. So when we share everything together, we're, you know, building our teams bigger and better because we're doing it all together. So I love that, Jen. That's great. That's an awesome way to do that. I think that's great. So thank you.
Awesome sauce. So do you want to, since you're very passionate about Friday's task, do you want to talk about that, Ms. Booth, the queen of?
So I like Hootsuite. I don't know if all of you are familiar with Hootsuite, but Hootsuite is a place where you can add content to post at a later time. So what I do is I go in and I Hootsuite. I do almost an entire month at a time. So I have, you know, all of my times, and it's just for my fitness page. I don't normally Hootsuite for my personal page. Sometimes I do if I have more time. But I go in and I find content. So I start with my 2 o'clock time slot, and I look for different things that I want to post for 2 o'clock. So like funny parenting quotes. and I'll go through and I'll copy and paste in at 2 o'clock on the 22nd, 2 o'clock on the 23rd, 2 o'clock on the 24th. And I go through my 2 o'clocks for if you just want to do a week at a time, which that's what we're setting you up for, is doing it on Fridays for the whole next week. So just doing the 2 o'clocks all the way through, and then finding a different type of content, you know, fitness motivation, and then doing your, you know, 4 o'clocks or whatever. So Fridays, we want you guys to set up your whole next week so that a lot of you are working full-time jobs and you can't be present on Facebook. Or you can, but you'll be at work doing it, and that's not real cool. So we want you guys to really hone in and start using Hootsuite because it makes you present, it makes you consistent, which is so key, and you're posting something every couple of hours so that your page is getting movement. And the more movement you get, the more new people you bring in that are liking your page. So we really want you guys to really focus on Hootsuiting. And I say at least 5 posts a day for your fitness page. Do you agree with that, Danielle? You're muted or something. Did you mute yourself?
I muted myself because Nick's making boiled eggs and it was really noisy. Usually I do, like when I'm, you know, when I'm really on the ball on my fitness page, I'll usually do one, you know, because I like to cover all the time zones. So I'll do one at like, you know, 7:30, one at 10:30, one at 1. Then I'll skip the afternoon sometimes, do one at supper, and do one at like one at 6:30, one at 9:30, one at 11:30 or 10:30. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But, you know, I Hootsuite more or use the online scheduler in your like page more and post live more on my personal page.
That's what I do too.
Yeah.
And, you know, I always do at 10 o'clock in the morning, I do a Shakeology recipe of the day. And then I usually don't do much in the morning posting. But find where your people are looking, because you can see on Facebook on your fitness on your page, your like page, it will show you a breakdown of how much people are seeing your posts and different times. So kind of keep an eye on that to see when your people are looking in the most. Like if you're East Coast time and you have a lot of East Coast people, they're going to be looking, you know, more at the dinner times and the later times for East Coast time. So really focus on that. It might take you guys a couple of times to figure out what your best posting times are, but stagger them throughout the day. That's going to be your best and most effective time. And Danielle, do you want to talk about the last one? I have to run and get my battery charger.
Yeah, you go for it. And so on the weekends, we want to free you guys up, okay? Because this is time that you need a full day off. You know, I recommend unplugging. I have a hard time doing that personally, but I unplug 4 to 5 hours at a time. We've talked about that in a lot of our trainings about how it's, you know, the compound effect, and it's actually more productive to set power hours 2 to 3 times a day and work in on those focus times that you get more productive time done. So if you have those scheduled in your Saturdays and Sundays, that is great. But the one thing I always mention to my team is never, even though it's Saturday morning, and this is where you're going to use your like page scheduler or your Hootsuite, is Saturday morning is a busy time. It's a busy time to post about your next challenge group. People are up, okay, their kids are still in bed, they're drinking their coffee, they're reading their Saturday morning paper before, you know, like, I find like 11 o'clock, 11:30, people start getting showered and start getting out to the mall or to the grocery store or to soccer practice or whatever, right? So I usually find between 9:30 and 10:30 is a really good time to post for advertising your next free challenge, your next free accountability group, or your next Beachbody challenge group. So, like I said, it doesn't have to interfere with your personal day. You can have that Hootsuited or on your scheduler, right? But make sure that you have that, because I really do find, and I've gotten a lot of good feedback from my team, that that is a busy time for them. They've tried that and they've gotten a lot of response from people. It's hitting a lot of eyes, okay? And on the flip side of that, Sunday evening, I find, is also a very busy time because people are checking back. They check in at the beginning of the weekend and they check back at the end of the weekend. I find a lot of people are wanting to, they've been talking about getting their challenge pack ordered all week. And then finally Sunday night, just like getting their meals ready and get their lunches ready, they know that they have to order this or they're going to, forget about it all week if they don't get it done. So try to be available for at least an hour or post a reminder somewhere between 8 and 9 o'clock, 8:30, 9:30 on Sunday night as well. Like I said, if you're not around, at least schedule it. You do need your time off, and a lot of people do take time over the weekend, but just remember the people who you're trying to help and the people who you're trying to reach are also off and have more time for social media over the weekend. So you want to find a good, healthy balance with that as well. So that's mainly why we only schedule these new tasks Monday to Friday, and then just talk briefly about the Saturday, Sunday challenge group and Saturday challenge group ad and Sunday follow-up post in the evening.
Yep, for sure.
Okay.
And then, so our last thing is we think that it would be super fun to do a photo challenge. So our thought behind it and what we're trying to achieve with it is that it's going to be a countdown to Summit. So we'll create, with your help, we're going to create a big poster that we're going to post on your page, and it will say day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, all the way up to day 17, right? 17?
15. The 1st to the 15th.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so 15 days. So what it's going to be is it will be countdown to Summit, and it will be fun photo challenges, but it will get people, you and your customers, to share it. So the more people that are sharing it, they're going to be like, what's this Summit thing? Like, what's this all about? And that's an awesome opportunity for you to tell them what you're doing, that you're going to this Summit, or if you're not going, you can at least explain what Summit is. And so it will be just a really great way to get Beachbody's name out there so that people know that you are doing this. And we can like make a hashtag for it so that we can see everyone's photos. So I think that it will be super fun. It will get you doing something fun. I mean, who doesn't like doing photo challenges? Come on now. I love doing it. Anytime someone does it, I always hop on board. Yeah. And it's only short. It's short. It's only 15 days, which I totally bomb out after the first 10 or 12 anyways. So I'm like, oh, I got behind. So we think that it would be super fun. So what do you guys think about that? We need your help to come up with photo ideas, though. Christine's a photo girl, so she can help us with this good photo ideas. But we were thinking, like, post your workout shoes, post your workout space, your workout clothes, a sweaty pic, those kinds of things. Maybe, like, your healthy meal of the day, like a Shakeology shot or something. So just fun ideas. So we're going to be posting this on both team pages and just add ideas to it. And then we'll finalize it, 15 days finalizer, and we'll get, pictures that you guys can share to get the thing started. Does it sound like fun, guys? Or is it just us? Do we only think it's fun?
I'm excited.
I am super excited. I think it's going to be so much fun.
I don't know. I think they like the other idea better. Okay, no, we got a woo-woo from Jean. We got a woo-woo. I'm really excited about the photo thing. And, like, that's the thing. And, like, make it really creative. Put your spin on it. We're going to come up with some cute ideas. There may be a prize and sort of stuff like that. It's a really just good way to keep connected. And if your challengers aren't coaches, that's okay, and they see that you are doing this photo challenge, promote it into your challenge groups as well, and they can be a part of it too. We'll come up with a hashtag, we'll do this, and it will be really exciting. So, I mean, it will have something, we will be talking about Summit in it, but you don't have to be going to Summit to do this or anything like that.
Nope.
By the way, there's still 2 weeks to get registered for Summit. May 31st is the last day if you want to go to Vegas.
Yep, highly recommend it, guys. Highly recommend it. I know that it is, you have to do the flights and the hotels, but, Team on Fire has a whole bunch of people posting right now looking for a hotel buddy, so hook up with other people. Even if you have four girls in a room, who cares?
Yeah.
It's just get yourself there. The training is amazing. You're getting, you listen to the Monday morning calls, and you know how inspiring those calls are? And those calls are only 15 minutes of content.
Yeah.
Imagine that content exploded over 4 days. I mean, it is, and it's in your face. And all of the people that are around you are, doing and feeling the same way. And I just read a post that Carl Deichler had posted earlier today, and I'm going to read it right now because I know so many people feel this way, especially when they first get started, because it can be a little bit like overwhelming. You get really excited about what you're doing and you start posting about fitness, and there can be some downers and people who, and now my thing's not working.
I'm so glad. I'll talk a little bit until you find it. I'm so glad you're pulling up this post by Carl Deichler. And for any of the new coaches out there, Carl Deichler is our CEO, and he's the coolest guy. Like, even Mick will say, why do I have to wear a suit and jacket to this event when Carl Deichler gets to wear a pair of jeans and a shirt? And I'm like, well, Carl Deichler is a multi-millionaire, so he can wear whatever he wants. He wore jeans, yeah. So, okay, Nick. Okay, so anyways, he's like, he wore jeans before he was a millionaire. Anyways, the whole entire thing with Summit is that anyone who has not seen Carl Deichler speak live, it has not lived yet. Like, he is, I know we have wonderful personal development speakers, and it's so amazing to hear from all the trainers, but one of my favorite people to hear talk is Carl Deichler, because he has so much passion for us as coaches and for the business. So take it away.
All right. So he posted today. So you say some people have aggressively criticizing your enthusiasm for health, fitness, and helping people lose weight. They don't understand why you are so passionate about this Shakeology stuff and why you think everyone should drink it every single day. Those people are perfectly welcome to stay overweight, feel lousy, have no energy to play with their kids, so they just can play games and watch TV, and the family legacy will continue. But they have no right to undermine your success or enthusiasm for helping people. Or, as Frank Sinatra said, the best revenge is massive success. So the reason why I loved this so much was because sometimes we do face this, and some of us face this every single day a lot. And that's all that you're surrounded by is people who are constantly putting you down. When you walk through the doors of Summit, every single person there is excited to be there. Every single person there is excited about Shakeology, excited about this business. They see the possibility of this business. They are excited to meet you and welcome you, and everyone is happy. And you just become a part of a family instantly. So if you are sitting here feeling like I feel really alone and no one around my community is doing this and I just don't know, that's a huge reason to go to Summit, because it's just so overwhelmingly welcoming, and it's a powerful feeling. And like Danielle said, listening to Carl Deichler, my very first Summit, I went, and I was really passionate about what I was doing. But when I listened to Carl and his wife speak, it made me fall in love with this company in a way that I never imagined. Because it just makes you feel like I am a part of something so special and so huge. It's bigger than me. It's bigger than everyone in this room. And the people's lives that are being changed by what we do every single day. We are amazing. So that is a big reason to make yourself go to Summit. I know it's expensive, but it will, the trainings you'll get from this, the friendships you'll make, the connections that you'll make, they'll change your business. I guarantee it.
And it's an investment in you, and it's an investment in your business, and it's a game changer. Let's just say it's a light bulb goes off. It's the difference between lights on, lights off. And any money that you put into it is, first of all, tax deductible. Every meal, every coffee, your cab to the airport, everything in between. But not only that, they've done the studies. Coaches who attend Summit build their business 70% more in the next year than the same coaches who did not go to Summit. That's a huge percentage. I want to be in the 70%.
Mm-hmm.
Right, so I'm super excited. So, I mean, I'm not going to say anything, but Nick's not going because he's got a brand new job. We're really excited for him because he's amazing. So he's super bummed that he's not going, and I know so is Jesse Boo. But that does leave some space if anybody needs to go last minute and wants to hop on board. So
Yeah.
contact me. But
So that is our call this evening. We are really excited to roll these out. We're going to be making little flyers for the photo challenge. We're also going to make a fun little board that says the daily tasks, and we'll kind of remind them in the team groups too. And we were looking for a couple of leaders that would be willing to post like the day, so you could choose your day. So like if Thursday's your day, you remind everyone today is Thursday. Today is what we're doing for the day, and now I'm forgetting. Thursday is contacting new customers.
yes.
That would be your job. So if you are willing to help out with this, let us know, and you can choose a day that you want to post.
Yes. And just keep your eyes peeled to the calls, guys. And anybody who hasn't listened to Monday's national coach call with Shailene Johnson, please get on the recording for that. Everybody was sent a message, but also in my team, I've posted the recording. She talks a lot about, she outlines the new PIO program that's being launched at Summit and available in July. And she also talks about TurboFire, which is on sale this month. And she does a really good breakdown of both of those programs. And it's Shailene Johnson. Hello. So you want to get on there. Make sure you listen to that national coach call. Okay? And we'll see y'all next Thursday.
Bye.
Thank you, teams.